jolly cowboys discussing plans at ease. Says one, I'll tell you something, boys, if you will listen, please. I'm an old cowpuncher, and here I'm dressed in rags. I used to be a tough one and go on great big jags. But now I've got a home, boys, a good one you all know. Although I have not seen it since long, long ago. I'm going back to Dixie once more to see them all. I'm going to see my mother when the work's all done this fall. That very night this cowboy went out to stand his guard. The night was dark and cloudy and storming very hard. The cattle, they got frightened and rushed in wild stampede. The cowboy tried to head them while riding at full speed. While riding in the darkness, so loudly did he shout, trying his best to head them and turn the herd about. His saddle horse did stumble and up on him did fall. Poor boy won't see his mother when the work's all done this fall. Now, Fred, you take my saddle. George, you take my bed. Bill, you take my pistol after I am dead. Think of me so kindly when you look upon them all, for I'll not see my mother when the work's all done this fall. Send my mother my wages, the wages I have earned, for I am afraid, boys, my last year I have turned. I'm going to a new range, I hear my master's call, and I'll not see my mother when the work's all done this fall. Poor Charlie was buried at sunrise, no tombstone at his head. Nothing but a little board, and this is what it said. Charlie died at daybreak, he died from a fall, and he'll not see his mother when the work's all done this fall.
Well, who did you say it was, brother? Who was it fell by the way? When whiskey and blood run together, did you hear anyone pray? I didn't hear nobody pray, dear brother. I didn't hear nobody pray. I heard the crash on the highway, but I didn't hear nobody pray. When I heard the crash on the highway, I knew what it was from the start. I went to the scene of destruction. A picture was stamped on my heart. I didn't hear nobody pray, dear brother. I didn't hear nobody pray. I heard the crash on the highway, but I didn't hear nobody pray. Change the sad story that I am now telling to you, but there is no way I can change it. Somebody's life is now through. I didn't hear nobody pray, dear brother. I didn't hear nobody pray. I heard the crash on the highway, but I didn't hear nobody pray. Their soul has been called by the master. They died in a crash on the way. I heard the groans of the dying, but I didn't hear anyone pray. I didn't hear nobody pray.
simple guy, but there's one thing sure as shooting. I hate those folks who think that they're so dead burned highfalutin. I'd be the same in Hollywood or right in my own kitchen. I believe in fussing when you're mad and scratching when you're itching. I'm a plain old country boy, a cornbread-loving country boy. I raise Cain on Saturday, but I go to church on Sunday. I'm a plain old country boy, a cornbread-loving country boy. I'll be looking over that old gray mule when the sun comes up on Monday. Where I come from, opportunities, they never were too good. We never had much money, but we done the best we could. Ma doctored me from younginhood with Epsom sauce and iodine. Made my diapers out of old feed sacks, my spenders out of plow lines. I'm a plain old country boy, a cornbread-loving country boy. I raise Cain on Saturday and I go to church on Sunday. I'm a plain old country boy, a tater-eating country boy. I'll be looking over that old gray mule when the sun comes up on Monday. Every time the preacher called, Ma always fixed the chicken. If I'd reach for a drumstick, I was sure to get a licking. She always saved 2 parts for me, but I had to shut my mouth. 'Twas the gizzard and the north end of a chicken flying south. I'm a plain old country boy, a cornbread-loving country boy. I raise Cain on Saturday, but I go to church on Sunday. I'm a plain old country boy, a tater-eating country boy. I'll be looking over that old gray mule when the sun comes up on Monday.
I got the gambling blues, polka dot blues. I thought I was a gambler, broke every shark in town, until I met a rounder who called all I put down. So I set the deck on the table. He drew an ace high hand. He bet his watch and I called it. I lost my money like a man. I got the polka dot blues, polka dot blues. I lost my hat and my coat and my straight-laced shoes. I soaked my watch, then went back to lose the mean old gambling polka dot blues. I got the gambling polka dot blues. My gal has plenty, and I got 20. Then I go back and sit down. I got a 4, but I thought it was more as we dealt the cards around. So I set the deck on the table. I bet him all I could stand. I turned over a measly 4. He had another ace-high hand. I got the polka dot blues, polka dot blues. Oh, I've lost my hat and my coat, my straight-laced shoes, even my vest and belt. Oh. I just got the blues, that's all. Gambling blues. I got the gambling polka dot blues.